Hey guys, welcome back. I've come from the bottom of the world to the top of the world. Just wanted to show what, from the depths, I ended up with 22 humanity, plus my soft humanities back at 10 currently. And I've leveled up my dexterity, I think, twice since the last video. So I'm up to 29 dex now. As you can see, I bought a bunch of arrows here. I've got 10 poison arrows, which I'm not going to use right now. Getting ready to head down to BlightTown next, and this is what I've got for purple moss and blooming purple moss. The reason I'm up here is I'm thinking about buying the poison bite ring in there. As you can see, I've gathered up some souls. I've got 17,000 souls. The ring costs 15,000, which is pretty expensive, but I thought I'd go ahead and get it just so you guys can see it, see whether or not it's worth it for your own game. Now, that does present a bit of an issue here because we're going to be using in BlightTown the rusted iron ring. And if we use a poison bite ring, it means we can't use Havels. So if we take that off, if that's where our poison bite ring is going to be, our equipment load dropped down to 65. So the 25% mark for that is 16.2. First off, I know I'm going to want to use the spider shield because it blocks the toxic effect of the blow dart guys. So if we start with that, drop our boots back down. The black leather gloves have got the best poison resistance of the gloves that I have right now. So I want to wear those. And as you can see, we could get to 16.4, but poison resistance is only 12, and up here it's 31, so I like to keep that on, and probably just going to have to leave my hat off when I go down there. So anyway, let's go ahead and get that ring.
Greetings, and welcome back. I am pleased to see the preserving my humanity.
$15,000 souls. This other stuff we're not going to use right now, so.
Thou art welcome any time. It is
Just take a quick look at the ring. Right now my poison resist is 104. And so that adds 126, basically, poison resistance. So that'll make my bar, you see it on the screen there, the bar got bigger. The other thing is I went ahead and I had enough titanite to go ahead and upgrade this gargoyle tail axe to +5. As you see, the poison resist goes from 230 to 398. If I'm using that. See, my poison bar got pretty long. Now, once I get down to BlightTown, the Pyromancer starting gear has got the best poison resistance of the starting gear. So I'll probably use some pieces of that at least, and then once you kill the ceaseless discharge, the best poison resistance gear in the game is that Black Hen robe and gear. So I'll probably switch over to that, but I just wanted to show you all the various ways of getting your poison resistance up. This axe turned out to be not too bad. If you look at my R1 damage is 207. It's not as good as the Uchigatana, which is 225, but it's close. I just don't like the moveset as much as I like the Uchigatana. Notice that Uchigatana and my bow are both +6. Planning to farm some large titanite once I get down to BlightTown. So instead of putting, I ended up with 2 large titanite. So I could have upgraded this to +7, but I wanted to get the bow up to +6 as well, so that I can upgrade it while I'm down there. So these two things are +6 now. I also upgraded the Elite Knight leggings. Both of these are +3. And I think I did. Yeah, both of these are +3. Just another quick note. Notice the Elite Knight gauntlets and leggings are 2 different stats, different weights, different amounts of protection. But on the Wanderer set, the leggings and the gauntlets are exactly the same. If you upgrade them to the same level, they're exactly the same. So you can kind of pick which one you want to use if you're trying to round out your gear. I guess that's it for now. When I come back, I'll be at the Firelink Shrine. See you then. Okay, I made my way back to Firelink Shrine. I went ahead and rested here just to get my Estus Flask back to 10. And I'm going to start making my way down to BlightTown. I'm planning on taking the shortcut. I didn't kill the Gaping Dragon, so I don't have the key to go the other way, and didn't really have anything to get in that direction anyway, so. Now, when I first came back up here, Lautrec was not here. He's still alive, obviously. And if you don't kill him, you can use him for the Gaping Dragon fight, along with Solaire. But by the time I kill Quelaag, or ring the second bell, again I'm not sure which is the trigger, he's going to kill this Firekeeper here, but I can get her gear, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and let him do that. If you want to keep her alive, you can kill him here. Just kick him a couple times until he'll fall off the edge there. But we're going to leave him here. I'm using some new editing software now, so instead of just cutting, I'm going to try and do it just fast forward. So I'm not planning to really fight much on my way down to the BlightTown first bonfire. Just what I need to, and I'll pick it back up there. Okay, I purposely didn't reverse hollowing yet. Maneater Mildred is going to spawn when you get down here if you're in human form. And I wanted to make it to this bonfire before I did that. Fought her, so I'll probably use this tunnel to keep away from the mosquitoes. Whoops. So got her to spawn. I'm just going to run back over to the tunnel, just so I don't have to worry about the mosquitoes while I'm fighting her. Here she comes. Let's do it in the arena. Okay, my plan right now is to work my way over to the Great Hollow bonfire. I'm going to pick up the Pyromancer gear and maybe a couple of these soul items laying around, and work my way over to the that other bonfire. I actually took a wrong turn. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Not really worried about poison at this point. If you make it to the far side of this wall, back here, the mosquitoes will pretty much leave you alone. Oops. Still should try not to get hit. Right now I'm just going to make my way over to the bonfire. pick up this green titanite shard down here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and kindle this one too. Don't really need to. The way that I do my farming here, I don't use too many Estus flasks, but might as well. And I'm going to use a level up on dexterity. And repair my equipment. Okay, I'll go ahead and do one farming run here, and as usual I use my bow. Let me just grab one thing. And I do this large titanite farming from this bonfire, so you don't have to worry about the mosquitoes or the anything over there. Now this of course depends on farming this way. It depends a lot on your level of your bow and your dexterity, the amount of damage you can do with a bow. 122 I think is enough, 124. Somewhere around there is enough to kill these guys. And there's one drop, so I'll have to come back for that. Okay, and if you come down to this tree limb, about right here, you can target that guy. Within target range, I'm killing these guys, but there's going to be places where I'm shooting further than that, so I won't kill them in one shot. That's why it helps the higher up your dex and bow strength are, the easier it is to do it this way. Okay, now I'm just going to run across here again. I have the I forgot to put on the pyromancer gear, but you can see I made it across here without getting poisoned. And what I usually do is just, sometimes it's dark down here, so I like to drop a little marker just to make it easier to see from the other shore. I want to come to about here. You can take these guys out. See, it takes a couple shots on these guys because I don't have enough, can't do enough damage in one. Oops. So at this point I can get a lock on that guy and take him out in one. And he drops something. Now, I may get poisoned. Let me just check my gear real quick. So this weighs 3.1. The tattered cloth robe, which is pyromancer gear, weighs less. And look at the poison resistance, 59 over 31. So I'm going to go ahead and wear that. So here we're at 18, 1.8. This is lighter, and it's 35. So we're going to wear that. The pants, I usually don't wear them just because I don't like the looks of them. On the male anyway. Or the female for that matter. Poison resist 35 instead of 13. I'll go ahead and wear them just for yucks. Let's see my total weight. I can probably put the hood on now. Yeah, see, I'd be at 16. And that's got another 23 poison resist. So here I am looking like a pyromancer. And I forgot to, I already had some large titanite shards, one or two that I picked up on my way to the bonfire. I should have used those to level up my bow before I came out here. That would have helped. Again, I'm just marking the spot that I want to look for on from the other shore. Here, I can lock on that guy. And then from this tree, or root, there's a guy, you can't even actually see him. See, he's right there. There's actually two of those leeches over there. You can lock on that one from here, and then the other side of the marker I just put down, you can lock on the other guy. That guy didn't drop anything. And then I usually stop right about here, and can't lock on him, but he's pretty much within range as well. Kill that guy. And then I come here, and this is lock on range for that guy and that guy. The rest of them you kind of have to do the aiming thing with. Getting good drops for only having 8 soft humanity, and I don't even have the serpent ring. Covetous gold serpent ring. There's one more guy back behind this guy. Just kind of hiding. Now I run over here. There's an invisible wall if you're trying to shoot from over here. So you kind of have to come over here to shoot these guys. If you're going to. And again, most people would probably just pull out their sword and run up and start wailing on these guys. I do this really just to show that you can do it with a bow, but also if I'm just relaxing and I don't feel like paying too much attention, without using up a lot of resources. Now, of course, you do use arrows, but they cost 10 stones each. Let me make sure. Yeah, I've still got my stuff. Just drop one here for kicks. Okay, some more green shards. You get five at a time on those. That's the other thing. I usually don't worry about leveling up my gear too much before I come down here, because you get 5 of these green ones at a time, so you can turn those into regular titanite shards. So you'll have a ton of them by the time you get out of here, and you can level up all your armor and your whatever spare weapons you want to. So that's pretty much the run. Just going to make my way back over to the bonfire. I see this video is getting kind of long, but I'm gonna see what I can do to cut the time down a little bit. And I don't bother using my purple moss to cure that. I just come back here to the bonfire. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do. I'll be here a little while, get some large titanite, and reinforce my weapons. I'm going to focus on the bow first because that's what I'm using right now. Taking that up as high as I can. And when I get done with that, I'll work on the Uchi-katana and then my armor afterwards. So that's it for now, and see you next time. Thanks.